Hi everyone, welcome back to my class. This is Rumana Ali. I hope you all are fine. In today's class, I'm going to start a chapter and the name of our chapter is Safety and First Aid. So by listening or by looking at the name of the lesson, you can get an idea that what we are going to learn in this lesson. So in this lesson, we are going to learn about the safety measures. We are going to learn about the precautionary measures that needs to be taken by us in order to avoid the accidents. And accidents can be occur due to the activities that we do. We do a lot of activities in our daily life. While doing that activities, we can met with the different accidents. So to avoid accidents, we need to take some safety measures. About that safety measures, we are going to learn in this chapter. Before proceeding towards the chapter, first you observe the pictures. So what do you see in these pictures? Where are the children sitting in the first pictures? What they are doing? And where are the children sitting in the second picture? What they are doing? And if you look at the third picture, then which game and at what place they are playing, the children are playing the game. So by looking at the pictures, you can say that the children who are sitting, they are sitting near the banks of the river. They are sitting on the terrace in such a way that they can get an injury if they fall. So you should not sit in this way. You should not play the games or you should not play on the road. It will be dangerous. You can meet an accident if you do so. So all these pictures reminds you to take safety measures, to take all the precautionary measures to avoid accidents. You should not be careless about yourself. You should not play on the road. You should not sit near the banks of the rivers. And you should not sit on the railings. So these pictures reminds you about the activities that can harm you. So all these activities should be prevented by you in order to avoid accidents. Sometimes the accidents can occur due to the activities that we do in our daily life. The activities include sitting on the railings or on the bunds of tanks, playing on the roads, getting down from a moving bus, many people traveling in one vehicle. All these are the activities that can cause accidents. So to avoid the accidents, whatever the measures that we take, that measures are called as safety measures. Safety measures need not to be taken not only while traveling or while playing, but the safety measures should be followed at all the places and at all the times. To avoid accidents, we need to take certain measures. The measures that needs to be followed at the different places that we are going to learn in this lesson. तो हम जो भी हमारे डेली लाइफ में एक्टिविटीज़ करते हैं, वो एक्टिविटीज़ की वजह से ही बहुत सारे एक्सीडेंट्स होते हैं. और वो एक्टिविटीज़ होंगे जैसे कि है रेलिंग्स पर बैठना या फिर बंड्स ऑफ टैंक्स के पास में बैठना, रोड पर खेलना, चलती हुई बस से बाहर आ जाना और एक ही व्हीकल में बहुत सारे लोग ट्रैवल करना. ये सारे ऐसे एक्टिविटीज़ है जिसकी वजह से एक्सीडेंट्स हो सकते हैं. तो हमें चाहिए कि सारे सेफ्टी मेजर्स को फॉलो करें ताकि एक्सीडेंट्स ना हो. हर प्लेस पे हमें सेफ्टी मेजर्स फॉलो करना चाहिए टू अवॉइड accident. Let us learn when is safety needed. So before I told you that safety measures needs to be followed at all places and at all the time. So one boy named Rishi and his father Ali, they have decided to go to Jatara, which is 50 km away from their home, on a two-wheeler vehicle. So they took the tiffin boxes and they filled their bottles with the water and they got ready to go to the Jatara. Before leaving the house, before locking the house, they switched off all the electrical appliances, gas cylinder and all the doors and windows properly. So these are the safety measures that should be followed before locking the house. After checking all the things, they locked the house and Murali wore helmet and he started off. While traveling also, they followed all the measures. For example, they stopped when the traffic signal shows them the red light. They moved when the green light was on. So in this way, while traveling also they follow all the safety measures, and with all safety they reach the place Jatara, and there also they parked their vehicle and they moved on. So in this way, while traveling, when they are at home, when they are at places like Jatara, they are following all the safety measures. And if you follow the safety measures at all the places and at all the times, then you can avoid many accidents. So let us see where we need to follow the safety measures. So safety measures needs to be followed especially in the factories, in jataras, in cinema halls, in offices, and also at home. So at home, what precautionary measures that we can take? So you might have seen that small children, small kids, they used to take the things that are present on the floor and they used to have that. They do not have any sense to judge whether the things are dangerous, things are for eating or not. They do not have that sense. So parents, they should take care of their children, and they should take care that the dangerous things should not reach at all to the children. So in this way, you can avoid the accident. And you might have heard the news that some children were died because they fell in sumps and tanks. So this is also an accident. This can be avoided if parents take care of their children. And some elders would also met an accident at home, like bursting of the gas cylinder can occur, fire accidents can occur at home. So these all accidents that can occur at home should be prevented. It can be prevented if you follow the safety measures even at home. तो सेफ्टी मेजर्स हमेशा फॉलो करनी चाहिए, हमें हर प्लेस पर हर टाइम हमें सेफ्टी मेजर्स फॉलो करनी चाहिए ताकि एक्सीडेंट से हम बच सके. ठीक है, तो सेफ्टी मेजर्स ज़्यादातर फैक्ट्रीज में, जतरा, सिनेमा हॉल्स, ऑफिसेज और होम, घर पे सारे सेफ्टी मेजर्स को फॉलो करना चाहिए. घर पे भी बहुत सारे एक्सीडेंट्स हो सकते हैं, जैसा कि है इफ़ यू सिट ऑन द रेलिंग्स you can fall. If you run on the stairs of your home, then also you can fall and you can get an injury. तो घर पे भी सारे सेफ्टी मेजर्स फॉलो करनी चाहिए ताकि हम एक्सीडेंट से बच सके. ठीक है, नेक्स्ट थिंग है कि स्मॉल चिल्ड्रंस जो होते हैं वो लोग कुछ भी एल्पेंस हो या फिर नेल्स हो या कोई और चीज़ जो फ्लोर पर पड़ी हुई होती है वो लेकर अपने मुंह में डालते हैं. तो इससे भी कई तरह के एक्सीडेंट्स हो सकते हैं, कई तरह के इंजरीज हो सकते हैं उनको. तो पेरेंट्स को चाहिए कि चिल्ड्रंस की टेक केयर करें और ये सारे चीज़ों से चिल्ड्रन को दूर रखें. इन दिस वे एट होम ऑल्सो वी नीड टू फॉलो many सेफ्टी मेजर्स in order to avoid different accidents. There was a fire accident in one of the schools of Tamil Nadu. After that accident, government has given a list of safety measures that should be followed by the school children. And here are some of the safety measures that should be followed by the school children. The first one is children should go to the school in groups or must be accompanied by the elders. They should not go alone. They should not go individually. They should not go to the school. They should always go to the school either in groups or with their elders. The next safety measure is they should not talk or go with the strangers. Strangers means unknown person. They should not talk to the unknown person, and even they should not go with them. Any unknown person gives them any food material, they should not eat. Should not take any food item from strangers, because many kidnappers, they mixes some drugs into the biscuits, and if that biscuits are taken by the children, then they become unconscious. So to avoid this, you should not take any food from the strangers. The next one is children should never be left alone and should always have details. It's the responsibility of the parents to give the details of the house, address, phone number and other details to their children. So if they are going to miss accidentally, then any other person can read the details which are present with the children and they can help them out. If the children is alone, then he or she should inform the parents or to the teachers or to the persons who are known to them. And if they don't have phone numbers, then they can take the help of either policeman or they can go to the shopkeeper and ask for help. So all these are the different safety measures for the school children. So in cities, children meet with the accidents when they cross the road. So while crossing the road, also they should see here and there. If no vehicle is coming, then they should cross the road. And the other thing is they should always cross the road at zebra crossing. And the children should not move out of the bus or should not go into the bus when the bus is running. They should move in and out of the bus only when the bus stops completely. At that time only they should move in and out of the bus. So by following all these things, they can prevent accidents. So now let us talk about the causes and the prevention of accidents. What are the different causes, different activities that are responsible to cause the different accidents? The first one is open borewell. If the borewell is dug and if it is kept open without keeping any danger sign towards it, then it leads to an accident. And the second cause is manhole. If the manhole kept open on a road. If a person is talking on the cell phone while driving, he can met with an accident. And if more people than the capacity of an auto, for example, in an auto only 3 to 4 persons can sit. But if more than 4 to 5 persons are going to accommodated in an auto, then it can also leads to an accident. It can also cause accident. If you are going to travel on a bus, or I'm not saying that in the bus, if the people are traveling on a bus, then also they can met with the accidents. And if you do not switch off and on electrical appliances and gas cylinders properly, then the fire accidents can occur. And if you do not follow the safety rules on the road, then road accidents can occur, and overspeeding is also one of the cause फॉर एक्सीडेंट्स. बोरवेल को खुला छोड़ने की वजह से मैनहोल को भी रोड पर डक करने के बाद में बिना कोई डेंजर साइन के अगर हम छोड़ देंगे, तब कोई भी इसके अंदर गिर सकता है और एक्सीडेंट हो सकता है उसका. और अगर पर्सन सेल फोन पर बात कर रहा है ड्राइविंग के समय पर, देन ऑल्सो ही कैन मेट विद द एक्सीडेंट. और कैपेसिटी से ज़्यादा लोग अगर ऑटो में बैठ जाएंगे तो ऑटो का बैलेंस बिगड़ जाएगा और एक्सीडेंट हो सकेगा. और बस के ऊपर बैठ जाने की वजह से और इलेक्ट्रिकल एप्लायंसेस को सही तरीके से नहीं चलाने की वजह से भी फायर एक्सीडेंट्स हो सकते हैं. और ट्रैफिक रूल्स को फॉलो नहीं करने की वजह से रोड एक्सीडेंट्स हो सकते हैं. और ओवर स्पीडिंग की वजह से भी रोड एक्सीडेंट्स हो सकते हैं. सो ये सारे एक्टिविटीज़ है जिसकी वजह से एक्सीडेंट्स हो सकते हैं. नाउ व्हाट टू डू टू प्रिवेंट ऑल दीज एक्सीडेंट्स? वी शुड नॉट go for all these activities. So how can we prevent the accidents? Let us see. If the fire accidents occur at any place, then the fire engines can stop the fire. They can help the people out. And the sufficient care must be taken while traveling. If you do not take care of yourself while traveling, then you can meet with an accident. The accident can occur. So sufficient care must be taken while traveling, and cell phones must not be used when you are riding on a motorcycle or when you are driving a car. At that time you should not use your cell phone. So if you do not use your cell phone while traveling, you can prevent the accidents. And people riding motor vehicles must wear helmets. By wearing helmets, you can prevent the major injuries and major accidents. So by all such activities, you can prevent the accidents. तो accidents को stop करने के लिए हमें sufficient care लेना होगा, ट्रैवल करते समय पे हेलमेट पहनना होगा, और अगर कार में अगर ट्रैवल कर रहे हो तो सामने का जो बेल्ट होता है उसको लगाना इम्पॉर्टेंट है, और सेल फोन यूज़ नहीं करना चाहिए जब भी हम ड्राइव करते हैं। तो ये सारी चीज़ें फॉलो करके हम एक्सीडेंट्स को प्रिवेंट कर पाएंगे। सो अप टिल वी वर डिस्कसिंग अबाउट द एक्सीडेंट्स दैट कैन अकर ऑन द रोड and the preventions that needs to be followed on the road in order to avoid accidents, in order to prevent all the road accidents. We can follow these precautionary measures. So that's all for today. Meet you in next class. Thank you.